topic, nurses and moms, dedicated to you, is about emotional eating and how to conquer that so that you can lose your next 10 pounds in 30 days. So, if you feel like you've been struggling with binge eating, boredom eating, emotional eating, overindulging, any of the above, um, maybe it's been months, maybe it's been years, then this is for you. So, I used to struggle with emotional eating myself, overindulging slash binge eating. And so I speak from experience when I talk on this topic. And so I want to make sure that I bring not only my expertise to the table, but also my own experience and also what my clients go through and how they get over these hurdles. So if you are ready to lose your next 10 pounds in 30 days by getting over the hurdle of emotional eating, then I want you to keep listening, because you'll be surprised how many extra calories you're indulging in just by emotional eating, boredom eating, overindulging. And maybe you're one of those people that hides in the pantry to get your snacks in because you're ashamed of anyone knowing that you're binging. I know a lot of shame does come from binging. So I want you to know that this is a safe place and that I've totally been there in your shoes. But when it comes down to weight loss, it's calories in versus calories out. Even though, as an intuitive eating coach, you don't count calories, or I don't preach counting calories, understanding the dynamic will um, make it so much easier for you to get your next 10 pounds off. And here's why: because when we eat more calories than our body needs, then we're in a surplus, or our body has more, so it doesn't know what to do with it and it stores it as fat. And that's not what you want. You want to get rid of the mom pooch, you want to get rid of the fupa, you want to get rid of the extra stored fat that you have on your body. So what we've got to do is find ways to decrease the amount of calories that you're taking in. And one of those ways is conquering emotional eating. Okay, so here's some things that you can implement in order to stop emotional eating. Um, as nurses, we're taught first assess the situation, right? Like that's what we're always taught. Like, you take your vitals, you assess your patient, you assess the situation. It's no different in this situation with yourself, is that you want to assess the situation and become aware and have some self-awareness of your emotions, because it's so easy to get wrapped up in complacency and being comfortable with the extra fat, the extra body fat. So once you've assessed the situation and you're aware of your emotions, then next it's tuning into them and not having food being your coping mechanism. So what I do is I teach my clients to deal with their emotions in healthier ways. I also have a mental health coach that I'm partnered with that I will refer them to if needed, if they don't have their own therapist already. Because when you can learn to deal with your emotions in a healthier way, whether that's walking or journaling, or talking with a close friend, or exercising, um, and just figuring out how all those internal emotions can become external, then you're onto something. So, a few things that you can do in order to stop overindulging is become aware of when you're actually hungry. Become aware of, am I just eating because I'm bored? Am I just eating because I'm sad? And then, like, why is it that I'm sad? what can I do about it to fix the situation? Like, what is in my control, and then what isn't in my control? Because oftentimes we're so worried and anxious about like the next day, or something that may have happened at work. Maybe you had like a patient that you got attached to that died, and now like, or like a super stressful day where you were short staffed at the hospital and you had way more patients than you were supposed to, and just felt like you couldn't give the care that you wanted to give. Maybe you start stress eating as soon as you get home, or drinking wine to wind down, and then you've got extra calories due to alcohol or overindulging on snacks. Well, what I want you to know is that there is a way to trust your body, to honor your hunger cues, to eat when you are actually hungry and not just because you don't know how to deal with your emotions. So, first thing is assess the situation, become aware of yourself, become aware of your emotions. The second thing is to learn how to deal with those emotions in healthy ways. And then the third thing is with intuitive eating, is that you become aware of your hunger cues and your fullness cues. Because initially, when we were kids, when we were babies, then we breastfed when we were hungry, and we like fell asleep or just simply stopped eating when we were full, like when we were satisfied, and that was it. And a lot of us don't run into issues until either adolescence or postpartum weight gain. But as kids, we literally just ate like birds. For instance, like you'll hear a lot of parents say, oh, my kid eats like bird, like he just snacks, he doesn't like sit down and eat a full meal. But that's okay, because guess what, your kid is eating when they're hungry, and then they stop eating when they're not, and then they go play. And then when they're playing and they're doing recess, they're moving their body in a way that is enjoyable to them. So that's another thing, is being active in a way that's enjoyable to you. Because if it's not enjoyable, how long are you really going to stay consistent on your weight loss journey? Right? So maybe that's dance, maybe that's walking. It needs to be something that you can stay consistent with. So that's another way that you burn more calories than you're intaking, is your activity. Maybe your step count, maybe dance, maybe some class, or maybe it's on demand workouts, which I can send you if you need some workouts, and give me a hashtag workout. I'll send you some free workouts that are on demand that you can do at home in the comfort of your living room. And also, I totally forgot to say, if you're watching this live, then give me a hashtag here so I know that you're here live. And also, if you're watching this on replay, then give me a hashtag replay. But a few ways that you can honor your satisfied cues is by, because obviously honoring your hunger cues simply means eating when you're hungry. And also honoring your satisfied cues or your fullness cues, that could look like practicing undistracted eating. So that you can actually listen to your body, maybe, not being on your phone or watching TV. That could look like chewing slowly, so that you're giving your body more time to send that signal from your stomach to your brain. Because our bodies run by hormones, and the two things that run are satiety, or being satisfied, and fullness, or hunger, excuse me, is two hormones, leptin and ghrelin. So we need to give our body time to listen to those two hormones. But oftentimes we're like inhaling our food, right? But if you ate when you were hungry, if you paid attention to when you were actually hungry, then you won't have those times of like feeling like you need to binge, feeling like you need to overindulge. Does that make sense? Drop me some fire if that makes sense. Because I want to make sure that you can listen to this and be able to implement something, whether that's chewing slowly, whether that's practicing undistracted eating. And here's another one that I'll give you is making sure that you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day, because our body are typically mildly dehydrated. And the thing about being dehydrated is that our body will find a way, it will find a way to get that water that it needs. Just think about for a second, your body's like 70% water. You think your body's not going to find a way to get water? Because some of the people that I've had nutrition audits with, by the way, if you'd like a nutrition audit, then give me a hashtag audit. But some of the people that I've had nutrition audits with, they don't drink water at all, at all. So how is your body 70% water, but you don't drink water at all? Your body is smart. It will send a hunger cue when it's thirsty, because it knows that it can get water from the food. In fact, the normal, average person, we get 30% of our water from our food. So that means you are overindulging again on too many calories because you're thirsty. So my recommendation to you is make sure that you are honoring your thirst cues, that you're drinking plenty of water, that you are getting 2 to 3 liters of water in a day. So 64 to 80 ounces ish in there. So if there was something in here you feel like you can take away and implement, then I want you to drop me a heart down in the comments below. If you watch this on replay, then give me a hashtag replay. I'm going to be doing a 7-day free challenge, a 7-day free challenge. And I posted a testimony of one of my free clients that's in the Thick Fit fitness group that has done like amazing on her weight loss journey. So we did not work together one-on-one, but she took the things that she implemented from our nutrition audit and from the Thick Fit Nation Facebook group that's free, and she implemented those things, and she went to work, and she kept updating me, and I was like, yes, keep updating me. I don't mind, like, send me the messages. And every now and then she'll text me, and she's like, I'm down in my weight, da, 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 da. And it's just amazing getting those messages from her. It like warms my heart. Like we connected on a deeper level on our nutrition audit, which was amazing in and of itself. But yeah, so I want you guys to get results as well for free. And I will tell you how to lose your next 10 pounds within 30 days. So if you're interested in learning how to lose your next 10 pounds, and I will get you started on your journey for absolutely free, then make sure that you give me a hashtag free, and then I will send you the application for the free challenge. Okay. So give me a hashtag free, and I'll get you the application so that we can get you enrolled in the free challenge and make sure you can get your next 10 pounds off in 30 days. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's no calorie counting. There's no carb counting. There's no restriction. You don't need a gym membership, all of the things. So my name is India. I am a certified fitness coach, certified nutritionist, intuitive eating coach, and I help busy medical career moms, because my background is in nursing myself, be able to lose weight without counting calories, without counting carbs, or needing a gym membership. So if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, then make sure you give me a hashtag free so that I can get you in the free challenge. All right, you guys, yesterday I went live, so make sure that you check that out. It was a really, really good live. It was about how you can lose or basically be able to be on a workout routine even if you're working 12-hour shifts, even if you're working night shift. And so it's something that I've personally dealt with. So I literally came from the heart and experience when I was talking yesterday. And then also, I'll be going live tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So every Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am live. So make sure you tune in tomorrow as well. And as always, it's Coach Indy. And make sure that you have faith, consistency, and hard work to reach your goals. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.